classic trend of it muting me by default. I have no idea why. Alrighty. Just getting some measurements. I'm not going to provide plenty of content, but essentially, if you know, you know. Does that even... think, how do I want to build this? Actually, that seems to be just about inline. Maybe you want more. This is obviously unscripted, because when have I ever done scripted? Just trying to get the rough dimensions of this toaster tank. Or pond. There we go. Typically I like working with squares. I don't think I'm gonna get a square out of this. Perfect, look at those dimensions. Fits perfectly. Because I totally did it right. I don't think that tank barrel is gonna matter too much. Alright, now part 2, actually making it viable, which means cutting off slack. Convenient. It's not even remotely even. That's how you know I designed it. Okay, how did that get so much shorter? You know what, it's fine. It's because I took out 4, not 2. So I could probably offset this entire assembly, maybe? That? Not even close to that. No. That's fine. So this is the frame I'm going to use. Dude, knock it off. This thing is surprisingly unstable. I mean, it does use a lot of piston stacks. So here's the dimensions. I should have marked which way was forward, but I can just sort of guesstimate that based off of this prediction, this is forward. Yes. So I'm gonna make this forward. This back. Just to clarify which is which for me. There we go. Good. Good. Not necessary, but might as well while I'm here. I want to go about this. Yes, I remember prototyping this. Who am I kidding? I know exactly what I'm doing. Immediately goes to the wrong tab because I know exactly what I'm doing. Now we're gonna build out of these giant frames because they're efficient and they only need to be used once. They do need to steer, however. Yes. It's all coming together. It's gonna be steering hinge here. Yep. Oh, right. And here's the cool part, right? One for later. Nope. Detachables. So now, once I feel like it, I can just jettison this lower area. Like that. And make scrap, because I don't really want the breeze. Yes. Perfect. So already off to a great start. Now, since we're making scrap out of it, I can just sort of, you know, remove it, dead weight, dead weight. Good, good. Now here's the cool part. It does not mirror. Because I didn't do the mirror mode. Like normal. Well, that's not a big deal. It just... Yeah, look at that. Easy as it could be. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. How big are the blades? I would have to make a custom gyroscope. This is gonna be annoying. Why don't I just spawn in a functional gyroscope? You know, that's much easier. Here it is. Leave everything. I need the dimensions. Much better start, actually. The selection points on these things are atrocious at times. There we go. Just take the giant aircraft and just throw it on, yes. Now on to the part where I actually attach things. Which as we know is going to be the hard part. First off, rip out the flooring. It was extra weight anyways. Oh. Hello again. Let me think. Here's the plan, right? Does this need 2? It does. Yeah, it only needs 2. Just keep squinting. Yes, look at that. Oh, I didn't think this through. Immediately mess it up because that's just how we play the game. This way. Thank you. Perfect. Gameplay. These don't need to line up. They will anyways. Right, so now I've made the shoddiest connector, or the shoddiest platform of the year. Properly go ahead and connect it. Should I do it like this? It's not even remotely close to what I need. Most efficient platform, yes. Most functional, no. So what I'm thinking of is just taking some of these and just split. There we go. That's done. Connections, yes, and what are the chances of this connecting easily? Survey says not even close. AKA 1 off. That's fine, I didn't want to connect it like that. I can connect it like this. Ah, yes, I actually can. Part of me was worried I wasn't going to be able to, but it connects perfectly. Not stable, that's stable. That's ramp. Hi, I want forces. Thank you. Just because I don't want to actually figure out where the middle of it is. Yeah, it looks about right. Because this is engineering, don't measure and just build to compensate. That's how I like to do it. Never do that. If you actually are doing engineering, please measure twice, cut once. But we don't do this around here, because we're smart people. Smart people don't need to do this. Not even remotely symmetrical. Huh. If he's talking about symmetrical to that, but suddenly I just don't really care anymore. How does this look? I'd rather you be on A. It's toggled, yes. How's that look? And trust me, there's a reason for my madness. I'll literally never need to reconfigure those. Alright, now comes the next part, the fun part. We love the fun part. I said I wouldn't do this because it'd be a pain, and it would require much modification. And because I'm a man of my word, I'm doing it anyways. Wait, no, that's not how that works. Just a few seconds. Like that, or takes whatever. Auto reset. I hope that's big enough. First test. Complete failure. Why are you all set to— oh right, no, I remember. Need engines. Wish I could say I actually cared about where these went, but I actually don't. Yeah, I know it's a shocker, but like, I just don't care. They're extra weight anyways, gonna ditch them. Aircrafts don't need to be able to take off and land with like a runway, they just need to be able to go up and down. I should never design a proper aircraft, should I? No, still can't, because these all need to be tuned. And that's why. It's a little quiet, isn't it? I might be short. Okay, good to know that I am short. No, we're doing this proper because I don't feel like putting in the extra work. Good. It's been 15 minutes. No comment. There we go. We really don't need much field of view. It's actually a live upgrade, like update. It's fine. No angle. Let's see. Okay, that's a lot less than I was expecting. I don't know what I was thinking. Do you even need that much field of view? Put it to 60, that's probably fine. Yeah, look at that. It's fine. Good. I ran into the toaster tank like an expert, as we know. I need to clear out the other junk. Perfect, yes. Right, here's the cool part. Again. Not going for perfect, we're not going for good, we're just going for functional at this point for this part. Yeah, looks about right. I will need to seal these steering hinges, however. It's trying. Front, give me you. Thanks, bye-bye. Yes, look at this. It's brilliant. And that sharp turn is kind of nice on this. Oh, that actually fits really well. I'm gonna pretend that never happens. Landed on the poor thing. Why are those wheels? You're not working properly. Hi, yes, let me turn you into a small tank. I was just feeling lazy. Great, thank you for the free car. You know I'm feeling lazy when I use this thing. Danger zone 1. Good. Your cannon fell off immediately. Danger zone, you lied to me. No, that's not even... Oh, now you're whining. There we go. No toggle, no problem. Don't factor check me on that. What is that noise? Huh? Most efficient way to get rid of things you don't like. Oops. Sure hope that was necessary. Seriously, what is making that noise? Money. There we go. And now this can go and be decommissioned. Nice. Garbage dealt with. Let's see here. That doesn't feel tall enough, which is probably for the best. Retract. Yoink this. Respawn, because I blew nothing off of it, clearly. It could be lower by like what? One. Do I even care enough to do that? That's pretty dang spot on. Oh, that's like perfect though. Oh, that's, you know, it's good enough. What if I did this? Oh. Oh. That's not at all what I was expecting. Wait, what? Have you ever seen like those superconductors over magnets and how they just ride slightly above it? This is exactly like that. It's not connected, but it's still. Like I have to do more testing on this. This is crazy. at this. I'm so easily distracted by these things. Yeah, you know what? This works just fine. This is a pipe. I agree. Ah, shit. Don't worry, it's fine. It's not fine, I'm stuck. Send help. Alright, I guess I'm off to go get help. Well, there goes the creations. It was extra weight, we didn't need them. I've lost all forms of turning. I could have sworn this worked better the last time I tried. Unstable, the way we like it. Now don't go too far, alright? It's too far, alright? What, do you think I can't see you? Just gonna... Not very effective, is it now? I think someone's trying to reach to me on Xbox. Come on! This is not working. This is like really heavy, isn't it? I'm going to pretend it's not and carry on anyways. 10. Yep. Got an invite from Xbox. For Terraria. But I say Terraria, so I'm not sure why I said it like that. Also, I don't remember why I switched it to purple. But very well. Stackable. What do you mean stackable? This is absolutely V2. My 500 hours in this game makes sure I know this is a V2. I actually do need to be smart about these placements. Essentially, I don't want to have mental interference. So I want to do something incredibly dumb with this. In order to do that, I can't have interference. The middle safe, middle safe. For all of these engines, up, off, on. Good. Good, good. Now throw most of that out the window, because it just does not matter anymore. Brilliant. So here's what I'm gonna do. You and you are negative. This is up, didn't I? Look at that. Gyroscope is pretty much completely given up. I just have to figure out how to go down. Oh, hey, it does it automatically too. Brilliant. It needs weight. Look at that. Oh, it really doesn't like this. That's how you know it works. Okay, cool. So anyways, I started stacking. Start with 3, we can always increase. Yes. Why are you guys segmented? You're stackables. Well, I guess we're gonna have 4 propeller because I didn't do this properly. Very well. I'm not complaining. To anyone thinking this might be overkill, if I show you, you're probably right. Whoa. He's not balanced in line. Does he seem balanced? Oh, I increased the gyroscope strength. Oh no. Evacuate. We're gonna ignore my mishap. Yes. Instead, I'm gonna work on more engines. Because this is Kerbal Space Program now, and that's the only option. Okay, brilliant. I'm pretty darn certain this is not gonna fly very well. Like, at all. But mine has caution been helpful. See, here's the neat part. Because those fold in, still, it's like a little bit too big. Didn't think that far ahead. Present to you the forward and backward inator. Whatever. I've given up with naming things a long time ago. You're going to be forward. No, this is not going to have any way of going back, is it? Oh, I can actually have all of them going like, oh, look at that. Look at that. Engineering at its finest. I did it right. Watch this trick. Ready? A little excited there, yeah? Yes! I did it! I pointed the propellers into each other. I'm a genius. And now it's gonna slowly rock itself back down. Unless it stabilizes it, which it seems to actually do. Maybe a little. Yeah. Kinda, yeah, actually it does. That was our first successful flight, and it wasn't even successful enough. Pro trick, remember, propellers in this game have a direction. If you put the wrong direction, they do the direction you set them to, which is the wrong direction. At least the front ones are set up correctly. Behold! Wow, this looks really cursed. Why is it staying leveled? Okay, let me level with you. This should not be going level or up by any means. So how do I go down? Do I just let it fall? You know what I think is happening? I think it's turning into part aircraft. And that's why it's staying so stable. Look, I've made an aircraft, like a standard aircraft. Hire me. I dare you. Brilliant. I'm gonna need to turn this around, fly back to land. Just as I envisioned it. Looking awful. Alright, thank you, bye. Eh, it has slow fall, it's fine. Sorry, everyone has to try that at least. Oh my gosh, it's actually gaining altitude. What? This is exactly what I asked you not to do. Guys, this is a functional aircraft, believe me. It has wings and everything. I'm not sure how that makes me feel. I'm really not sure. What I am sure about is this. Yes. No. Yes. No. It's now a little bit bouncy. And you can even take off, which is fine. Oh, Panda doesn't mind that I'm scratching the hell out of the paint job. Right there. Which room is that? It's good. Really? Was that necessary? It's actually trying to push me forwards. Perfect. It's an overachiever, unlike me. Oh well. For clarity, I'm gonna make this out of glass. There you go. Can we have like a better material than white? And thank you. Good. There's for cannons. So in all honesty, this should be just about done. This is the second prototype. Don't ask about the first prototype. Alright, this tank will need modification now. I know. Stunning. You must have modified this tank for distance sensor. It only needs one. I need to be like 2 meters. Hey, it works! Not correctly, but it does. Not even remotely correctly, oh jeez. First test, complete success. Just start squinting really hard. So, problem. It was just slightly too long. My goodness, all that's left is the barrel. Of course. I actually need to tune you, so you're far less than 2 meters. I thought these blocks were about 2 meters. I think they're about like that long. It doesn't matter because I punched it out of existence, so it doesn't even matter. Brilliant. What do you want from me? You know what? I know what it wants. How am I allowed to do this repair? It doesn't even make any sense, you know. It's fine. It's fine. I don't want to think that hard. Not right now. By not giving me shit, I'll never know. Boom. Perfect efficiency. It's dead. Definitely missing some parts. Not sure what happened. You're gonna go to 0.5. Close enough. Oh gosh, I damaged the bottom of it. What will I ever do once I destroy the bottom of it? Stop pulling me forwards. Yeah, now to put a stop to it. As expected, alignment is as painful as you can imagine. Automatic slowdown via propeller. Well, are we gonna have a problem now? Oh, for God's sakes. Might need to put a lock on that. Stop. Huh. I did it. Fine, it's fine. That works. Time for our first test flight, lads. Yes! No! We can still do it. We're not defeated yet. Am I? Oh, I'm in a chair. It's fine. Actually, now I wonder something, right? If I were to get to this vehicle, if I dropped the tank, would it just? Yeah, I mean, yeah, it just sort of did what it did. Uh-oh. Ah, you know what? That's actually not that bad. Nope, that is. I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to invert the engines. So on to the next major problem. See, the next problem is that the tank is very front heavy. So there's only one solution. And that solution is... Do you really think I'm gonna try hard on this? No, the answer is no. Why would I? Look at this. Terrible, terrible design. I love it. Way a little sharp on that. Come on. I'm not seeing the sensor. That should be fine anyways. That's gonna anchor it. Next flight. It's fine, it's fine. Dear God, it actually flies. No, it definitely does not fly, actually. Oh no. Yeah, at least the gyroscope core is intact. Yes, well, see, this is really in the way. Again, I'm an engineer. Engineers do not stoop down to the problem stoops up to the engineer. Trust me on that. See this? Problem should have known who it was messing with. Are you not properly aligned? No, you were properly aligned, you just somehow stopped. I'm disappointed in you, pal. See, this is what I mean. The problem is gonna stoop up to my level, not down. I'm not stooping down to it. It's stooping up to me. Look at this. Look at this. This is gonna make it so much easier too. Right? I'm not even fully remembering why I'm doing this. Oh yes, right. Because now I have this set up. Right? Yes. This allows for many more shenanigans, like making this lower. Look at this. You're gonna want what? 1, 2, maybe? 2 down. Well, look at this engineering right here. Brilliance. 1, 2. Technically, I don't even need this little gap area. It's not helping me. Gee, would it help me? Actually, no, I think it would. Hush, you know nothing. You're not the engineer of this creation, you don't know how it works. I thought when I drew it with the pen yesterday in VR, I thought it was like, wow, that actually looks really bad. I was wrong. I was very wrong. It just got worse. I can hardly believe it myself. Perfect engineering, right here. Look at that, perfectly measured it. Didn't need to double check. No, when doing proper engineering, you always double check your cuts before you cut it twice. It's brilliant. Literally brilliant. Sometimes my genius is almost frightening. Look at this. Look at this. There's no way this should be working. Look. It works. Where's Toaster Tank? Toaster Tank is dead. Come on. Never said you could retire. I was not pressing any buttons for camera. Don't crash. How did I hit up there? That's gonna hurt. Just that good, it doesn't hurt. You know, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. It looks really stupid. Like, wow, it looks dumb. Huh? In hindsight, I should have caught that. Where was I? Oh, yes. Where'd the front of it go? Extra weight. We do actually need it. That first fender bender. No. It's fine. It's fine. Thankfully, everything's seen as an enemy in this game, which means I can use it to guide me onto it. Efficiently, I might add. That's gonna need fixing. Next test. Lift. Yeah, I grabbed it properly. Lift. That gyroscope might not be strong enough. It is not strong enough. I did not think that part through. We do have a tank barrel there, I'm not sure why it's so low. See, here's the part of genius you guys weren't ready for. I could just just sort of like. Yeah. Simple. Yeah. There we go. I have to do some work on the tank. Speaking of which, just gonna. They're not connected. Oh god, it's in the slot. Help! Help! Somebody help! Oh yeah, at least I'm balanced. Dude, you can calm down. It's already broken, dude. Relax. Get me out of here. This land's possessed. Boom. Bang. What is it? Oh, right, they're probably on the same one, so they're getting confused. Why are you connected to what? This? No. This also no. That's probably what was causing it. This. Yes. Why would you do that? What? How? Why do you have to make it look so satisfying? Sure, you know what? That's fine. That one. Oh, you're not supposed to be out here. Oh. It's this bug. Except I don't know what's causing it. And I'm gonna need that back. How on earth were you connected? Don't answer that. I don't think I want to find out. Yes. Toaster tank time. Toaster tank time. Cranking the gyro time. It's already cranked. I have my ways of increasing strength. And it sure isn't by a rigorous workout routine 3 times a week for an hour each time. That would make sense. I'm in the air, aren't I? Center. Center. We're not aligned properly. Center. Center. Second. Alright, now let's see. Let's go up. Uh-oh. It wants to be stable. I think it just needs more. Whoa. It's fine, it's fine, it's not fine, it's not fine. It's kind of elegant, actually. We just look past the glaring flaws. Never mind. I regret saying all of that. It's not elegant. Definitely feels promising. Okay. I think we found the real culprit. 1 hour in. The tank's just not sturdy. Like, not that it's not physically sturdy, which it is. It's not sturdy in terms of space-time continuum. fabric, whatever. Also, I think maybe that sensor's getting triggered a little fast, so increase your delay to like 30. It doesn't need to be super long, super short. So I'll leave it in the double. That works. I mean, yeah, that works really well. That's an internal problem then. Can you just reverse? Yes. You for one are fine, you for two are not. Get back inside the toaster. Where did you come from? You don't even exist outside. Don't bother move these things if they simply do not exist. Did I just never turn that on? So that feels like an oversight. That or it's because it disappeared from the creation. If we run before it explodes. Sure, you know what? You know, it still works. I'm not even gonna complain. You know what? That's fine. If you don't feel like being a part of the actual vehicle, you can stay outside. I won't complain. We're like, oh, you're a vital part of the creation. You can't just leave. You can't just leave. I'm tired of pretending you can't. It's fine. Everything here is working fine. Where am I? Oh, I'm actually where I want to be. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. My God, it works. That part in the back doesn't work, but you know what? The tank itself works. And so I'm pleased. Forgot to fix that. We're doing a problem at a time, people. Brilliant. Okay. So. We keep bashing the cannon. I think that's because this is crashing into it. I wish I could make this sound like a more interesting problem, but I really should have just done this from the beginning. From the beginning. Wow, that was probably gonna fix it, I hope. You're nothing. Up, and perfect, yep, exactly to blueprint. What on earth happened here? No, seriously, like, how did I mess that up? Hi, long time no see, yes. I will need the piston assembly, at least some of it. this is not working properly. It's fine. Oh, don't tell me that's actually like stuck out there. How? This doesn't even make sense. How did you get there? How do I get rid of it? So you do exist, just not properly. That's unconnected, but that is. And one of them moved. Oh no. Oh, I don't think Forces is gonna help us with this one. Oh no, I don't know how that happened. What on? It keeps relocating. How am I meant to fix it? The game forgot where the pistons were. They're now in the floor. No, they're actually a separate creation at this point. They've fallen off, and the game's deluded itself into thinking, yeah, no, they're still attached. They're not. They're just some parts that I used to know. Not well, mind you. Barely functional, on a good day apparently. I don't even know what to make of that. That doesn't even make sense. I've seen a lot in this game. I've never seen that. Okay? Give me a break. There's some serious nonsense in this. What color pick are you? Speed up. Start it down. Auto reset, yes. No. Might as well be source free at this point. If it isn't already. Now it's after replacing something that should not have separated in the first place. Speaking of which, separation. What? Are those following me? No, those are like an actual separate creation. I've made ghost blocks. And if I'm correct, they should still have their collision. Which is what makes them very freaky. No, they don't. Okay, that's what happens when your multiplayer save. It's a little bit too wonky. This is not a multiplayer save. So, and frankly, I'm not sure what's wrong. First, it's like this. I'm gonna put even more gyroscope in our gyroscope. Because one has putting more power into something never been the solution, except for when you do. Think about my own advice now. Like, it's actually come to the point where I'm trying to make it work. What the hell is that? Okay, I'm gonna pretend I did not see that. Yeah. What the hell are you trying to connect yourselves to? Ooh, that's not right. That's not right. Does it fly properly? Why I heard an explosion? What exploded? Nothing's there. Why are you still here? Leave me alone. I think it's actually broken the hell. Like, I think it actually broke it. Like, look at this. It's like pretending it's gonna. Look, I said I would get this thing working. Never specified if I would if it got possessed. And I plan to keep it this way. Oh, well, that's actually balanced. Not anymore. I really should add delays, shouldn't I? I never went through that. Never. But we'll go with it. Throw you down. We're gonna get one successful test flight. Ignore that one piston, which is on a completely different axis than everything else. I'm not sure how it's doing it. It won't tell me. It genuinely is possessed. So a little known fact about engineering, you actually do need to contact the spirit realm and the demonic forces, because apparently that's a prerequisite to engineering. Every engineer knows that. Go! Besides there being clipping problems, it's actually working. Look at that. Not bad. Not bad at all. Besides there being clipping issues. Explodes. Look at this. Give it some lift. God only knows that's what I'm been trying to do this entire time. Ooh, look at this. It's spectacular. Yeah, oh god. You know, I have to say, this might be one of the shittiest things I've ever constructed. I'm the guy who made the flying brick, for God's sakes. I know what a bad creation is. I know what bad looks like. This is different. This is literally possessed. Moment now. Presume there's something glaring problem I've not noticed. There sure is. Attempt number 2. Brilliant. That didn't take very long. Kaboom! If you will. I need a more counterbalance, thank you. Where is Toaster Tank? Oh, and here's the first version. Worryingly, this has more than the other, but this is max complexity. It does not work. It's like the same size as before. Not even sure why there's a piston there. There shouldn't be. Actually, did it take? No, it did not take the infection. Well, I can wish. Yeah, there's the previous version. Previous broken version, yeah. Not broken, but just not optimal. No, I did not forget this time. You did. Oh my god, it's flying. And it still can shoot. It's beautiful. No! Oh, I misclicked. I don't think I could have made that any better. I actually clicked the wrong button. Well, it's good to know if I ever need to, drop the tank on someone, I can. There's nothing, nothing's left of it. Just good to know. Sorry to lose it. Boom. Perfectly balanced as it should be. The Navalites, strangely enough, do help. Not sure if I should be mad about them. Alright. Wrong button. First true test flight. And I even have guidance laser, like guidance arrows. Oh. Come on. Easy now, easy now. Yoink. Yoink. And we ascend. Easy now. Easy now. We're listing. Stop. Oh! Bollocks. Sorry, I just had the superposition for a split second. I'm feeling much better. Now I'm realizing that people don't do sky cranes in this game. I guess you can still try to use bread. I mean, it kind of looks like it looks like it doesn't want to, but that's not gonna stop me. You're fine. I'm gonna move this in front so it's a little easier. Brilliant. Here's my brilliant plan, okay? My master plan. They don't actually have what I need. Counterpoint. I'm just going to try and stabilize it further. Like, mass stabilization. Attempt, I'm not even counting. Someone's trying to call me on Discord. I mean, guys, look at what I'm doing, man. This is research. That's what this is. That's not supposed to happen. Oh, it's good to know the gyroscope works. I like. This unit needs so much tuning if I want it to actually fly. Do keep in mind, I've never flown two completely separate vehicles. I can help with the alignment, right? Sure can. Well then. Guess not. Go on. Ah, I'm backwards. No, I'm not. It really does not like that. I mean, it didn't seem to hit the tank cannon, so I'm not actually sure what's causing that to happen. Unless that's just the shrapnel coming off, which I think it is, because there actually doesn't seem to be any damage. Ready? Does the cannon work? Do I want to find out if the cannon... Oh, I'm sure it works. Do I want to find out? Not really. Yeah, probably want to lift those up a little bit. Or, like, not put them in the way of the tank cannon. Yeah, you know what it is? Press the wrong button. That's what happens if I misclick. Okay, good to know. You just need to go by, like, half. Oh, a little bit much there now. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Spent an hour and a half on this thing. That's a weird way to do a turn, but okay. Not what I thought I would see. Oh, perfect alignment. I'm getting good at this. I don't like that. Cannon works. I can lower that. That freaks it out, but... There you go. I have propeller power on the tank. I've just disconnected from the tank. Whoa. Fine. It is but an inconvenience. I should make those start at 0. Why don't I do that? Oh. I don't know what broke off. Just gonna... Very front heavy. I almost feel like that's what I need. I don't know why I was so naive to think this would not take that long. It's only an aircraft. Yes, it will. That should be slower. Thankfully, these are electromagnets and they don't actually care, so... Up to Daisy. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. It's the equivalent of decapitation. Okay. Clearly need to work on weight distribution just a wee bit. You don't know what I did to get this thing working, you don't know what I did to get, you don't know what I have to do to get this working. Because I don't. I'm probably gonna be calling it soon, I have things to get to. Could always come back to it though. That was the least successful so far. Concerningly elegant. What? I'm going to greatly reduce your speed. I wanted to do it originally for dramatic effect, but now I'm realizing it will literally break if I don't. There we go. Actually, I'm gonna make one more change. These dang pistons are on auto retract because I don't like having to do it manually. There we go. Which actually means I can align it now like this. I'm giving it a lot of leeway, aren't I? Okay, for dramatic effect, that is a lot cooler. Fly. You have one successful flight. It's not even close what I said. Maybe I'm trying to overly counterbalance it. Blink. Oh god. The parts are not even trying to look broken. I mean, conventionally broken. This is... What about the Trailmakers? Or cohesion is impossible. Clearly. If you were to make a bug response to everything I've just done, you're gonna have a lot of work on your hands. Good enough. Better. Come on, straight up, straight up. It's fine, I just needed to stabilize. Oh god, when I start toggling thrust, it freaks out. With this idea. Because it clearly has a baseline of power it needs. And then it gets close to hovering. Which makes me think if I do it just ever so correctly, maybe I don't have to apply ludicrous quantities of power at all times. This is going to explode. Finally, a reasonable looking explosion. Get on then. So I do have to move this one here, take this one. You know what I realized, which is really dumb? I did not think that one through. Watch as I make this even crazier. I hate doing this. But it might actually be the only way I can control this whole aircraft. It's starting to look bent. I think I'm losing it. I do not consider those as a factor. Alright, we're gonna go into our final flights. Said someone called me like 30 minutes ago, and I know what they want, and I want the same. I mean, seriously, it's Terraria. I mean, it's hard to pass it down, you know? First rule about Trailmakers is we do not talk about Trailmakers. No. Well done. They're the flying pistons, so they're just part of the scenery at this point. It's fine. It's fine. Let me line this up properly. No. Oh shit. Well, that makes it easy. Come on, stabilize, stabilize, yes. Yeah, no, wait, oh gosh, no, not with stabilize. Oh gosh. Problem found, it's overcompensating its stabilization. This can be fixed by having all stabilizers. It really is just as simple. If I can make a flying brick, I can probably make something like this fly. And I actually did design the flying brick from the brick up to be flying, but this is a whole new thing for me. This is jury rigging with secondary systems. I've never done this before. Probably the most challenging build I've ever done. Just from a purely like function standpoint. Listen, Panda, I want you to sit through all of this. I want you to know what this is like. Because at this point, I'm very tired. Test. It's good enough. Come on. No, 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 no. Ah, shit. Maybe if I give it more gas? No, no. Huh. That fixed it. No, it didn't. Because of bounce sets. I guess that connection's just gonna have to go weak. Well, if I can move this, hear me out, I can actually just take this where I want. No. This was a bad idea. That's worrying. Well, that broke it. I mean, it couldn't be that excellently. Default settings on these, could it be? Because if I updated those defaults, nothing's gonna work properly. Which, I mean, I shouldn't have been able to do, it's just... If they are wrong, I'm gonna have to update them, and then I'm probably gonna do one more flight, and then I'm out. Okay then. 4. So much more elegant. Look at this thing. Truly elegant. Okay, well, bye, have fun. If you're curious, that thing's actually completely stable, and it will fly forever instead of sinking. Oh, right, you exist. This is the final test flight, then I'm out. No. That's not right. You go to you, and you'd be rotating it like... That's the culprit. I was like, there's no reason for you to freak out. Unless... I infected it. How heavy is this thing? About a ton. Minus what we don't actually need. And we're off. Really? It's just gonna suddenly start working well enough? Don't get me wrong, that's a pretty annoying list, but... I mean, that's just because I overclocked the gyro. Like, it still flies, is the point. And it can still shoot things at the ground. Huh? Sure. Gyroscopes are the best. What if I cut off power? It actually feels like we're approaching the end. Finally. A proper airship. No one can stop me now. Yes. Finally. This took an hour and 50 minutes. And it still lists. But damn it. It flies. It freaking flies. And it flies well enough. If I do this... Oh wait. Automatic landing too? For the most part, yes. It's a wrap, folks. That's a wrap. That actually is everything. Gonna do a victory lap, and I'm done. I am done. I am done. I am so done.